I'm Radha Saxena and I belong to Heartfulness Institute. This is the help session and I'm going to talk on and discuss with you on the topic on power of thoughts. So are you all ready for it? Okay. How many thoughts according to you do you get in a day? Can anybody tell me that? And how many thoughts you receive in a day? Well, here we go. It is scientifically proven that we get 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day. How many? 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day. Right now also when you're watching this video, you must be thinking of certain things in your mind. That when will ma'am finish the session? When will we do some other work you've planned for today? Maybe a party or maybe eating something or maybe watching some series, etc. So you're still thinking something at this time also, right? Just too many thoughts we deal with in a day. Now, to understand what a thought is, now I want to show you this. What is this? As you people can see, it's a seed. The base source from which a tree grows, right? From a small seed, we see a huge tree, don't we? Huge tree. Now, there we go. In the previous picture, you had seen a small seed, right? And here you see a huge tree. So a small seed can produce a huge tree with fruits and vegetables which we consume. A small seed, mind you. So is it right if I say that what about the seed of thoughts? Do they affect our life the way the trees affect our lives by giving us fruits and vegetables? Thus we survive. So does these thoughts, which are in a form of a seed, a small thought that I'll do this today or I'll take a revenge today, that small seed which goes right into our heart, erupts and affects our lives. Please reflect on this statement, whether a small seed of thought affects us or not. Next, seed of thoughts have the power and potential to affect our lives. Yes, they do. If you think something wrong, if you start thinking that you're going to plot and plan and to take a revenge, that small thought which is in a seed form, which goes right inside your heart, into your subconscious, erupts into one someday. And on the other hand, if you keep thinking something good to help anybody who's in need, even if it's your enemy, you'll end up doing so. So they do affect our lives. Each and every thought gets into our cells, gives us those vibrations and affects us. Each and every individual. Going further, what you can see out here is the energy. Thoughts are energies. Energy flows where intention goes. How are your intentions? Good or bad? Accordingly, the energy flows in that direction. If your intentions are clear and pure, then it helps in creating our future. So every thought we think is creating our future. Have pure intentions so that your future is good, right? So it does, our thoughts do affect our lives. If intentions are pure and clear, there we go. The nature too supports us, because the nature has those vibrations of good thoughts. So keep your intentions clear. Now let's look at this small little chart out here. Pure intentions leads to refined thoughts. When your intentions are clear and they are pure, what happens? Automatically your thoughts are refined into positivity. They will not go into negativity. So they are refined thoughts. When the thoughts are refined, it continues though that refined thought. That which refined thought I'm talking about is the positive one. It has a continuous effect. And then your actions are always right. Because positive, when you keep thinking about positive things, your mind, this little mind of ours, has only positivity inside us. Thus, we can reach our goals. You must have noticed this many a times, that we do say, that fellow, no point asking. He thinks only in this fashion. It's no point taking his advice or no point taking her advice. Why? Because by thinking in a negative manner, your character formation starts taking place in the negative aspect. You start thinking only about negativity. You don't want to think about the positive side. This must have happened. और उसको क्या पूछना, उससे क्या बात करना, वो तो हमेशा ऐसे ही बोलता है. I see a lot of people nodding their heads, so good for that. Now, if we come back to here, thoughts and intentions must be backed by actions. Now, if you've thought something good, then you should act also accordingly. Thoughts are just not enough. You have to act accordingly too. If you're good, if you're thinking to help somebody, what is your action? Helping somebody. Put your plan into action, which is very, very important. You are today where you are because of your thoughts. And you will be tomorrow where your thoughts are going to take you. So please do remember this. This is very important. Now, every day, this is a one positive affirmation which we all must say, because this improves our thought capacity. I am potentially divine, an excellent student. I can prove my worth. I will achieve my goals. If you keep giving positive affirmations, they generate those vibrations within you and you have these positive thoughts all the time. Now, if I ask you, now I have a little small experiment here to depict positive and negative thoughts, how they, in our lives harass us. Now here you can see, I have two strings out here. This knot here depicts positivity and this negativity. Now if I am supposed to open this, a thought which is good and nice, I don't take much time and I'm off with it. Right? See, I've opened this and the string becomes absolutely straight. No knot, no wrong thinking. It's perfectly straight. This string has two knots. Now let me try opening, which is negativity or negative thoughts. Two negative thoughts here, and which you want to remove. And then on unwinding it, it might unwind, but it is taking a little time because your negative thoughts are so gross. It did open, but it took more time than that one, because your thoughts become so gross, so hard, that they don't unwind fast. A small example I'll give you. Those children who work in the kitchen, or the mothers rather, they know that in the kitchen where they have put, the box of masalas, or where their flour is, or where all the utensils are kept, the crockery, the glass ones, the steel ones, they know where it is. So they just have to open that drawer and take it out. Why? Because your mind is set accordingly that you open this and you'll get a glass. You open this, you will get a spoon. right? Same way, when you are thinking wrong, you have a negative thought. A negative thought carves a channel in your mind out here. It has made a place, first place. A second negative thought, when it comes, it already says, oh, I have a place here. It's easy for me to settle out here. So it goes there. So it becomes deeper and more space. Another thought, and henceforth, all the negative thought comes and takes a space here, and your whole mind or your brain is full of negativity. Because already space is there. It is ready for it to jump in and settle in. So please be very careful. Don't give space to the negative thoughts in your mind, because those thoughts starts playing and you start acting accordingly. Your actions are done accordingly. So dear friends, I hope you'll be thinking more on the positive thoughts and keep this channel out here in your mind full of positivity, because thoughts do play a very vital role in our lives. It is full of energy. So power of thoughts are very, very important. So think positively. Alright? Thank you.